Welcome to House Edge. Before we start the episode, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube. And check us out on Twitter, TikTok, and Discord at House Edge Bet. Links down below. Enjoy the show.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to House Edge. We're continuing our College Bowl Mania. How you doing, Burke?
Doing good. Bowl games haven't started, but I'm excited.
Yeah, very excited. We got them coming up this Saturday on the 16th. Got a couple more days to lock them all in.
Oh, yeah. This week, we are starting off with the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl between James Madison and Air Force. I'm taking James Madison money line is minus 140 right now, and it's a parlay. They definitely look like the better team in the box score. Air Force has fallen off a cliff near the end of the season. I think James Madison finishes the year strong and only one loss.
Yeah, I'm also taking James Madison on the money line for all the same reasons that you are. James Madison's just hot right now. Only that one slip-up loss against App State.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a big game for them.
Yep.
They'll be locked in.
Yep. I'm taking it as a parlay. You're taking it as a straight.
Yep, taking it straight up.
Yep, James Madison is the play. Moving on, we have the famous Idaho Potato Bowl between Georgia State and Utah State. We have a common play here as well. We're both taking the over 61.5 in the total game. Both teams can put up points, and they're both prone to giving up a lot if you look at the box scores.
Yeah, if you look at those box scores, these teams are atrocious on defense. This is definitely a shootout. We might see 70, 80 points in this game.
Definitely. I can see a 30-40 on either side.
Yeah, this should be soaring over, early into the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we got the 68 Ventures Bowl between South Alabama, sorry. Apologize, South Alabama students watching, and Eastern Michigan. I'm taking South Alabama 16.5 point favorites. I'm taking this as a parlay piece. The number seems crazy, but this is the biggest mismatch in bowl season. East Michigan is a terrible team.
Yeah, I just couldn't see them covering that 16.5, and honestly, I think that there'll be some struggles for at least the Eastern Michigan offense. So I'm going to use that to take the under 46.5. I'm going to add it on as a parlay piece.
48.5, but yeah.
Yep. Thanks for that.
Giving you 2 points there. Making sure you don't leave them on the table. Yeah, I could see this being just a 30-0 Southern Alabama game. Easy. We both win.
Would love it.
Next up, we got the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl between Utah and Northwestern. It's a home game for Utah, sorta, but I am taking Northwestern 6.5 point underdogs as a parlay piece. Northwestern, they finished the season pretty strong, beating all the teams in the Big Ten West, while Utah fell off a complete cliff. They struggled against almost everybody. And I'm expecting this to be a much closer game. 6.5, too many points.
Yeah, I'm going to take the under 42.5 in this game. I think these are two strong defenses. And honestly, the way both of these teams end their season, I don't know if they'll have much buy-in. So I was expecting low points here on the 42.5. I'm going to add that as a parlay.
Could definitely see that. Yep, mine's a parlay piece as well, if that wasn't clear. Then next up, we have the Easy Post Hawaii Bowl between San Jose State and Coastal Carolina. I'm taking the over 53.5 total points. I feel like that number's too low for a college game. San Jose State has a pretty good offense, and Coastal looks like they can put up points if they want to.
Nice. I like that play here. I'm going to take San Jose State on the money line, minus 300. They're the clear better team here. I'm going to add that value onto a parlay.
Yep, I'm taking mine as a straight. Next up, we got the Quick Lane Bowl between Minnesota and Bowling Green. We have conflicting picks here. I'm taking Bowling Green plus 4.5. I just looked at the box scores. Bowling Green played at Michigan this year. It was a 31-6 game. Minnesota played at home against Michigan. It was 50-6. I'm using the Michigan factor here. Bowling Green,
Yeah.
I think they can beat Minnesota outright. Not gonna lie, Minnesota's a bad team.
I'm gonna take Minnesota minus 4.5. As you said, straight against you. I'm gonna take this as a straight. Bowling Green is 1-4 against other bowl eligible teams, losing by a combined 44 to 128. I'm gonna take Minnesota.
That's fair. That's fair. Michigan being one of those losses. And I'm sure Minnesota has a pretty similar record.
Yeah. 1-4. I don't know against bowl teams.
I don't know. They played Ohio State and Michigan and got absolutely toasted.
Yeah. Okay. That's definitely
That's two
losses.
games. We might be able to find. Did they beat Northwestern? That's the one.
Yeah. Did they lose to Iowa? I guess they might have the same bowl.
They beat Iowa. They beat Iowa 12-10.
Okay.
I think. I'm checking right now. Minnesota lost to Northwestern. They beat Iowa. Lost to Illinois. I don't know if Illinois is bowl eligible. Are they?
I don't think they're bowl eligible.
Lost to Wisconsin. They're bowl eligible, right?
Nah. Wisco?
Are they?
Yeah, actually, maybe.
7-5. I believe that's bowl eligible. Yeah, man. It's not looking very. They lost to UNC as well. They're 1-5.
Oh, disprovement of.
There we go, baby. In real time. I'm taking the points.
Still taking them.
Yep.
Minus 4.5.
Parlay piece for me, straight for you.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the Serve Pro First Responder Bowl between Texas State and Rice, I believe is who they're playing, right?
Yes. I don't know how we
missed out. Yeah, it's Rice.
Right. A little computer error.
Yep. Who do I have? I think I took Texas. No, I took the over 60.5 in this game. Both of these teams can put up points. Looking at the box score, Texas State has a game where they scored 77 and they have a game where they gave up 77.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
And
I feel like giving up 77 is worse than scoring 77.
Yeah, they scored 77 against Jacksonville State and then got 77 scored on them by Arkansas State.
State schools going in strong.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm going to take Texas State money line minus 230. I'm going to add that as a parlay piece. I like them slightly better than Rice.
Yeah, that's you basically just flipping a coin with these two, right? They both look pretty even on the box. And next up, we have the guaranteed rate bowl between Kansas and UNLV. I'm taking Kansas and I'm taking the points 12.5 in a parlay. Kansas had a strong finish to the season. This game is going to mean a lot to them. They haven't been to a lot of bowls recently. They're going to try to get a trophy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the over here. These are two top 25 offenses in college football this year. I'm expecting a lot of points out of them. Over 63.5.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take that straight up.
That's good insight. I didn't know they were top 25 offenses. Might take that with you.
Nice.
And then next up, we have the Military Bowl presented by GoBowling.com. Tulane versus Virginia Tech. I am taking the over in this game, 46.5. This looks like an NFL over. Absolutely too low for me. Both these teams can have games where they have put up points. Despite Tulane's defense, I think they're going to be able to pass 46.5.
Yeah, I think that number is so low because of Tulane's defense. And that's why I'm going to take Tulane money line plus 184. They are, their defense is the best unit on that field. So I expect them to get the win.
Plus money too. Love that. Those are straights for both of us.
Yes, both straight.
And then Next up in the Duke's Mayo Bowl between West Virginia and North Carolina, we have a common play. We're both taking West Virginia on the money line. Their favorites 205. There's no Drake May. That's simple. Carolina looks like a different team without him.
Yep, they're trash without him. Drake
Yeah.
May is UNC. So we're both going to take him on a parlay. Peace.
Yep. And then next we have the DirecTV Holiday Bowl between Louisville and USC. We have conflicting plays here. I have Louisville 7.5 point favorites against USC. They're going to try to embarrass a USC team on a big stage like this. This is probably going to be the first bowl that people actually watch. It's going to be it's a terrible USC defense. I think they're going to light them up. And USC really struggled at the end of the season. Caleb Williams, is he foregoing this game? He should be.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to be forgoing the game. But I'm going to take USC minus 7.5 against you. I think USC just has too much talent on offense, even without Caleb. Lincoln Riley has done great with recruiting. You know, that next quarterback is going to be, I believe, Malachi. He's going to be ready.
Has Malachi played this season?
Don't think so. If
Yeah,
so,
Caleb hasn't gotten hurt. Yeah. Next up, we have the Tax Act. This is our last one, the Tax Act Texas Bowl between Oklahoma State and Texas A&M. We're starting to see some more real teams here now. We have conflicting plays again. I'm taking Texas A&M 2.5 point favorites as a parlay piece. Oklahoma State has some bad losses, man. They have some terrible losses this year. And Texas A&M has played some good teams pretty close this year, so I'm just basing it off of box scores.
I'm gonna take Oklahoma State on the money line here, plus 152. I'm gonna take it straight up. Texas A&M hasn't played great against ranked teams this year. And this season is over for Texas A&M players. They got a new coach coming in. They'll probably be more worried about where's their next transfer portal spot.
Exactly. Yeah, they're definitely checking the transfer portal at halftime to see if somebody picked them up. I got them in a parlay though to win this by 3. Maybe show off before the transfer portal, right?
Yeah, try to keep your scholarship.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna take that on the straight. If that wasn't, I didn't say that.
All right, that wraps up the second part of our College Bowl Mania picks. We'll see you next time for the third part.
Yep, coming up, third part.